want to share with you just a little of the work involved in doing this. This is one of my recycled boards, and I'm taking the staples out, and I should have showed you the whole process and fast forward. Would have been good video. Now I'm going to be interrupted any moment by a phone call. My water tanks are being delivered finally. Now, this is a lot of work and a lot of time, but if you figure it takes me 30 minutes to an hour to do a board, maybe 30 minutes I think, maybe. And if you figure what's a person's hourly wage, average person, not high paid and not skilled labor, just average, I think it's worth it rather than buying a board at the cost of one of these. What's that? There's insects out. That insect's got to be a little confused right now. It's still cold. It's either going to be a good year or a bad year for insects. I'm not sure yet how it's going to play out because it's already a bad year for rodents because they didn't die off this year. They're everywhere. But the insects, I'm wondering if they come out early and then we have another freeze, we might kill them off. Not sure how that's going to work. But I've already done, this is my third side, or I should say second, third. I took off this row and that row, and this is my third side. And what I have to do is get these nails or these staples straightened out first. And then I can go along and I hold the pliers. Let me show you what I'm doing. I hold the pliers along here tightly, and then I hit the pliers and tap that staple down flush. Some go easier than others. Sometimes you have to hit one side or another, and then it'll go down flush. Beat that thing down flush. It's a tedious process, but it sure saves money. You know, this was free. Building a house out of reclaimed lumber means time, effort. I'm using my new sawhorses already, as you can see. Most likely you saw it. I love this demolition hammer, by the way. This is the Dead On. I did a review on that. This was a gift from Bison from Buggin' In. One of my most treasured tools right now. Especially for this. There it is. My boards are here. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I got my one delivery of water tanks. I'll take you out and show them later. 20 tanks are here. I'll use some, sell some. But I got my aquaponics and my cisterns. That's what I wanted. That's another thing, there's always something interrupting out here. Always something going on. Get my bucket. See, then I just put the pliers on there and tap it with a hammer. Really easy. That way. Beautiful day. No, I'm not complaining. I'm saying it's a beautiful day. I don't know how people think otherwise. It is nice out today. Alright, now that's done. Now, I can flip it over, think I got them all. I have to double check. Because I don't want any staples going into the house or in the walls, obviously. Now I can flip it over and cut that end off. That's stupid, I marked that and now I have to remark it anyway. I'm marking 3 points. Oh, I missed a staple. Sure enough. Often I miss a staple. Oh, it's through the other direction. How weird is that? Okay. You see what I'm doing now? Yes. Where are we? Here, there, and there. I think I'm gonna have to have lunch. I'm getting shaky. I didn't really have breakfast. Can't be dead already. This thing really hangs on me a lot. I have to freehand it. What happened? I think I'm going to have to get a new saw because this is sidetracking on me all the time. It wasn't like that. It fights me and it tracks sideways now. I have a horrible time cutting a straight line, whereas when I got it, it was great. And I just don't know why. So, there's another staple. Oh, a piece of a staple. Alright. Now I think I can take that inside, finally, and put it on the wall. Let's see how it goes. Well, I should have showed you just before lunch. I got this board up here. I should have recorded that because that was an ordeal in itself. So, now I need to get this up here, but yet somehow suspended off the ground just a tiny bit so I can get those wires in and out. I'm trying to think of what I can put under this board. Okay, I've got it propped up. I need to make sure I have room. That board's cut sort of crooked. Okay. This is going to be the support for the paneling. I gotta tape that. And what I did is just stuck a thin sheet of wood under there. Now I can still see where my studs are. So I can put screws in. That's good. And then I'll have trim down there to hide the wires. Won't take much really to hold it up. I just need to keep it on there because the paneling also is going to hold it up. Two more screws. Because once I put the paneling on, I'm going to try to follow the screw patterns, of course. No, the studs. As much as possible. There it is. One piece up. Well, it took forever to do one piece. It just, it takes so long to get one board prepared. Yeah. It's got to be done. Well, I got one delivery of water tanks today. As I said, there's 20 water tanks. Now, obviously I don't need 20, 40, 50 some odd water tanks when they're all here. But the price was insane, okay? And when one tank cost $275, was it 175 or 200? 225? I'm confused all of a sudden. When one tank cost a lot of money and a bunch of tanks cost a little money, what would you do? I can always make more money with a little money in this case. Some of these have caps, some don't. Some have valves, some are missing or damaged. I don't really care, because those that are damaged will be used for aquaponics grow beds, and those that are complete will be used for fish tanks or cisterns for water storage. And when he dropped them off, he said again, these were organic materials used in these tanks. They've been sitting for 20 years outdoors, but he assures me it was organic materials in the tanks. So anyway, we unloaded these and I had to stack them up neatly. Yeah, the container is schutz. That tells me nothing. Open, close, that tells me nothing. Yeah, there's no identification left on what was in these. But anyway, some are relatively clean, some are filthy. Whatever. I will sort out the best and use them and sell the rest. So that took some of my time today, stacking these up neatly over in the forest. I am done. Sadly, I didn't get much physical labor done because of my computer giving me hiccups. My computer seems to have stopped trying to reboot. So we'll see how that goes. But I may finally have a working computer after 2 months of fighting with Windows 10. So we'll see how that goes. That wasted about 2 hours of my time today, finally. And, you know, with shorter days like today, what are you going to do? But I had to do it with the internet on. Well, I was doing it because my computer was uploading a file, and I had to have the internet in order to research and figure out why Windows was trying to update and how to stop it. And because the problem is when Windows updates, you can't go on the internet anymore. As soon as you do, you get a black screen with the new update that I keep getting. And there's no way to troubleshoot it when it's a black screen. And Microsoft says, just simply go into the drivers and look at which driver is causing you trouble when you have a black screen. Well, how? So anyway, that's done. And my day is pretty much over. Tomorrow, I have guests coming over from church, so I did not get everything done in the upstairs like I wanted. I will have to finish Monday. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure Monday I'll finish, because I am making the main meal for Sunday for my church. So I have... that usually takes me 2 hours because I'm no expert and we have very complex recipes. But it's training. It's good training. And I've got to clean the house. People are coming over and I've got to clean a tiny house on wheels. So this is probably going to be it today. So I will talk to you later, everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Another day comes to a close. I'm going to go in and clean up.